Are you constantly update your files? Are you looking for new acts?
Oh, we're constantly looking for new acts. Just here in the Pennsylvania area, we do New York and the east here, but just in this area, I have a lot of fairs that book. I don't want to say they book locally, but they'll book this region of acts because they can't afford to bring in acts that are Nashville acts or acts that are on the road. Sorry about that.
That's okay. You go ahead and take that call. That's probably a big contract too, so we got his attention here.
But that's okay. Let me start over. What was I talking about? So I'm working in this regional area, and people are booking acts from this area mainly because they're within their budget, because they're not priced so high because of all the travel expenses and all that. But let's just say country acts, for example. There's only so many country acts that I'm using that are usable, and I'm constantly looking for new ones because I don't want to use the same acts all the time. I mean, if I take this one act, I'm booking them. They're playing 4 fairs this year, 6 fairs next year. They're coming back to 2 fairs. Pretty soon, you can't be presenting the same act to the same fairs. You need to have somebody fresh and somebody new. So I'm constantly looking for new acts.
Okay. So even if you had, for example, a bunch of magicians that you use, you would be willing to look at other magicians that are coming in as long as they have usable material, they have a good show, and so just because you have certain acts that you represent, somebody shouldn't be afraid to approach you.
Oh, that's true. We're always looking for new acts of all types. A good example of that is I book a number of corporate Christmas banquets, let's say, and every year we send them a different, and it's always I always have to do a single act like a comedian or a magician or something like, or a ventriloquist, something like whatever. But I can't. Every year I have to book a different act. Let's just take one event. I can't. I have to go back 10 years and see what I booked each year previous because I can't present that act again. They don't want to see the act I booked 5 years ago. Well, we saw them, so I need a new act. So I'm constantly looking for new acts.
Okay, so it's all about the relationship with your client, giving them what they want. They're making decisions, and you're taking the input from the performers, and if they've got usable material that allows you to sell them and present them properly to the client, then that's what you can do. And the better your material, guys, the easier it's going to be for Terry.
That's right.
And other agents to
That's
work
right.
with you.
That's right.